All right, so at this point, I've made a few videos about college football 25, and in every video, I kind of say the same thing. I'm nervous, I'm hesitant, I don't really trust EA. I'm 30 years old, I've been playing EA Madden and NCAA my entire life. They've burned me multiple times before. I don't really trust them. I don't really trust these influencers who are getting flown out early to play the game because they might be under EA's payroll. I don't know. But with this new trailer, I'm sold. So EA just released a new trailer over 4 minutes long, and I can't lie, I'm really excited for this game now. I've been holding out. I've been saying I need to see more. I need to see the gameplay, but they gave me 4.5 minutes of solid video, and it got me excited. EA's marketing is undefeated. They will get you every time. They released a 4.5 minute video, and they also released a blog with even more details. So in this video, I'm not gonna be able to go over every single point because this video will be like 30 minutes long, it seems like. So let's just talk about some of the key things and some things that stuck out to me. As soon as this trailer started, from the very beginning with them showing jump cuts and spin moves, I was like, that looks good. They said that we studied and tried to recreate the explosiveness of current and former college football legends. The result is a game that allows you not only to play north and south, but also east and west, thus unlocking a whole new level of excitement to the game. However, we didn't stop there. We introduced all new specific run style for the different archetypes in college football 25. This will provide a more in-depth and personalized gaming experience, allowing players to mimic the styles of their favorite athletes or create their own unique approach to the game. That's one of my main complaints about the modern Madden games. I just don't feel like I'm in control of these players, especially for players that are supposed to be very quick and very fast. Like a player like Tyreek Hill, when you watch him play on Sunday and then you try to play with him on Madden, yeah, he's fast, but it just doesn't feel the same. Like, I pray that this game feels good where they're going north and south, east and west. I just wanted to play good, and I wanted to be able to play fast, especially when I have noticeably faster players in the computer. Then they also mentioned the running archetypes, and this is something that I just don't understand about Madden. When you look at a game like 2K, and they got over probably 300 different shooting animations, dribbling animations, why on Madden, they had this like a long time ago, why did they get rid of running animations, or specific running animations? Like Tiki Barber would like run with the ball like he would in real life. Like, why did they get rid of that? A new feature that they added is called the wear and tear system, and this one I'm really excited for. It deals with player injuries. I am excited for this, but this is one of those things I need to see in person because this could be either really annoying or a really cool feature. I love that I can't just abuse certain players. Like in the deep dive on the blog, they stated that if your quarterback throws for like 40, 50 times in this game, that's going to affect them next week. Like small details like that, I really love. One example that they showed was your quarterback throwing the ball and then getting hit, and then his arm and his shoulder can get messed up. I love that. This new take on the injury system and having to use different players, that's one thing that I love, because if I build up this 1-star program and I turn them into a 6-star powerhouse, I want to be able to flex my roster. Like if I have a dominant receiver, a dominant running back or linebacker or whatever, I want to have to sometimes be forced to, hey freshman, hey sophomore, get in there, go make a play real quick. Like being able to swap players in and out like that, to me, that is such a cool feature. But like I said, this can be annoying. I just want to see how powerful this system is, because if my quarterback gets hurt on the first play of the game, bruh. Another new feature is the abilities, and they say that we are introducing 80 abilities, the majority of which are completely new to the football gaming space. These abilities are purely situational boosts, and there are no guarantees. Abilities are categorized into 2 groups, physical and mental. Each of these groups is further divided into 4 tiers: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. The most a player can have at any given time is 5 physical and 3 mental abilities. Thank God. One thing I was so nervous about with this game was X Factors. Like with Madden, it's cool. Like I get what they were going for with X Factors, but to me, the way that they executed that was just so bad. Just look at 2K and their badge system. Like to me, for the most part, that's a good representation of how I feel like players can show that they are better in certain aspects and not feel totally abused, even though some of those you can abuse. But to me, with this system, this is something that I'm really excited for, especially the fact that it's not guaranteed to work, and sometimes it's only situational based. Like one feature they kept highlighting was about composure and how it impacts your player and your quarterback, and how they play on a big road game, or if you have a freshman that's not composed, how they'll play differently than a senior that's a veteran with this composure ability. Stuff like that is really cool. They even gave an example of Travis Hunter abilities. For his mental, he has fan favorite, best friend, and clear-headed. For physical, he has sure-handed, 50-50, double dip, layout, and recoup. If this works how they are saying that it works, once again, EA in their marketing, EA in their words, they're really good at that. If this works how they're saying it's supposed to, this can also be really good. Home field advantage is another big feature in this year's game. They say that they wanted you to be able to feel the difference between the big programs and the small programs. Two ways for that is audio and in-game modifiers. Modifiers are effects that disrupt your gameplay both pre and post snap. For example, you might experience squiggly lines, play art appearing incorrectly, audibles and hot routes failing to register at higher rates, or receiver icons fading in and out during crucial moments of your game. This isn't a new feature by any means. This is something that's also in Madden as well, but I don't know, it's just something about a college atmosphere versus a professional atmosphere. Like, I can't wait to play road games against Ohio State and Penn State and just see how well this feature works. Like, I don't know if this is true, but I feel like I saw on Twitter, can't always trust Twitter, but they say that some songs, some official songs are in the game. Like, I feel like I saw that Mo Bamba is in this game apparently. The song, not the player, but the song is in this game. But then songs like Enter the Sandman at Virginia Tech and some other songs aren't in the game because of licensing issues. Don't know, but that's just going to add to this environment. And the college environment is just so crazy. When you got a bunch of drunk 18 to 22 year olds just jumping up and down in the stadium, it's like magic. Two other gameplay features they announced that I'm really excited about is the custom stems and the switch stick. The custom stems is a new feature that allows you to adjust the distance of a receiver's route. While hot routing, press and hold L1 LB to start adjusting, move the left stick to modify the distance by a single yard, or the D-pad in alterations in 5-yard increments. You can see the route update in real time. Simply release L1 LB to confirm your settings and you're all set. If I want to run a 20-yard curl route, I'm gonna do that, damn it. But control is one of the main things that I feel like me and a lot of other players want. We want to be able to feel fully in control of what our players are doing. From a coaching perspective, we want to be able to feel like we're in control. Custom stems is one of those things that I never even thought about, but just having that level of control and that added feature of being able to change the distance of my routes, that's something that I'm probably never gonna be able to go back and play older football games depending on how well this one works. Giving the player more control to do what they want is only a good thing. And then when it comes to the switch stick, they say when you're lurking in pass coverage, flick the right stick. This will directionally switch you to the other coverage defender according to the direction of your flick, thus allowing you to play multiple levels of the field in an instance. This is something that could be also really good or really annoying. I played Madden 24 for the first time the other day, and I feel like you guys lied to me. I'm offended. Y'all told me that Madden 24 gameplay wise was so much better than 23. They went in the right direction, but to me when I played it, it's the same old, same old. It's the same stupid thing. I still can't throw a goddamn slant route. Dude be wide open, I'm gonna throw it all the way over here. And one thing that pisses me off so much about that game, it's the same stupid thing where if the ball is in the air and I hit the player switch button, you would think I want to be the defender that's going to be closest to the ball, but no, they're going to switch me to a cornerback that's on the other side of the field. They're going to switch me to a linebacker that can't make a play on a non-route. Another feature that wasn't mentioned in the trailer but I thought was pretty cool and it caught my eye, apparently weather is going to play a big role in this game. In the blog it says it's challenging to plant and cut in these conditions, and this will be the first thing you feel. The passing game faces considerable impact when playing under harsh weather conditions as well. Players would notice wobbly passes, impacted pass accuracy, and throw power are some of the other gameplay elements affected by the weather. This type of game features have been in other games before, but the fact that it's here, I have to give them a plus because I feel like I criticize EA a lot, but when they do something that I actually like, I want to give them credit for it. This is something that's pretty cool. Like, I can't tell you how many times I used to play All Pro 2K8 if you're old enough like me. It had plays in that game. If it was raining or snowing and you were about to kick a field goal, your player would just straight up fall. Your player would be running a post route, you about to throw the ball, they just completely wipe out. But to me, once again, so cool. Another small feature in this game that now that I see it, I'm like, why hasn't that always been a thing? They added a new victory formation feature. In the blog it says, as long as this football game has existed, after the game clinching moment, you've had to sit under the center for 30 plus seconds just to take 3 consecutive kneel downs. Well, I'm happy to say that those days are over. This year, as soon as the game is mathematically over, just take a knee. Players will come onto the field and we will simulate the following kneel downs. Not only does this feel like Saturday, but it can also get you back into your next game, wherever that may be. Thank God. I mean, for me, I usually go to Super Sim and just simulate the rest of the game once I know the game is over, but why hasn't this feature just always been there? That just makes things so much simpler. I can't lie, I'm really looking forward to this game. Like, one thing that I was really paying attention to during the game was the pass blocking and the run blocking. And based on the trailer, it looked like blocking is actually much better. Like, I saw one instance of a player looking completely lost, and that's one thing I hate in Madden. When you go back and you look at replays, you have some players that just look completely lost. Like, they'll start running at somebody and then just touch nobody. And it was one part where it was actually a pretty nice pancake block. So I'm hoping that the offensive line can actually hold up in this game. Even though I am very excited about this game now, there are a few features that I'm kind of disappointed in. Not the end of the world, but kind of just disappointed. First off, Road to Glory does not start in high school, which once again, not the end of the world, but it just sucks because I love playing like the high school playoffs and the high school championship game, and then seeing my recruitment level going up and up after every big game. And this one, I'm assuming you just pick whatever school you want to go to. How the star recruitment works, how does your overall rating works, I don't know, but that was announced just a few days ago. Another one that I saw is that apparently you can't export your draft classes to Madden, which I don't know how true that is. I saw that on Twitter, and I feel like it was a credible source, and they say that you can't because the player agreements that the college football players got so they can have their likeness in this game does not equate to the NFL Player Association. So that doesn't mean that we can just export those players into that game because of rights and blah, blah, blah. Once again, not a big deal to me. It just sucks. And as excited as that trailer has gotten me, the only thing that I don't really like about it is that passing meter. Granted, I haven't used it. I haven't played the game. Maybe I'll play the game and the passing meter isn't a big issue. Maybe I enjoy it. I don't know. But as of right now, that just seems annoying. It seems like an extra chore that I got to do. And I know I've been saying control, but it just seems like an extra chore that I got to do. It's like in 2K with the layup meter and the dunk meter. Like, bro, let me just dunk the ball. Like, I always turn that feature off, and I'm assuming you'll be able to turn it off in this game. Let's bring back the Madden, the division cones, man. Me, I'm old school. God, I'm old at this point. But back in the day on Madden 06, I think it was only in 1 year, they had the vision cone where you have to look to your player, so your passes can be accurate. Bring that back, all right? Hashtag bring back vision cone, QB vision cone. Damn it. But thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new here. We're talking about a bunch of different things on this channel. What were your thoughts on this trailer? Did you notice any Easter eggs? Like, I saw they got hoodies now. I saw a picture. It was like the guy had no sleeve and he had the one sleeve hoodie. Stuff like that is cool to me. Was there any feature that you're looking forward to that you're not looking forward to? Are you upset about Road to Glory not having high school? What? Are you going to cancel your pre-order because of that? Let me know in the comment section below. Love you guys. Tell someone you love them. Until next time, see you in the next live.